guys, Naits here and welcome back to Loomian Legacy. Today we're gonna have like a special episode because this particular video is mainly focused around the developers. It's kind of like a message to the developers, or kind of like me praying for specific things, but also it could help out during the development of Loomian Legacy. So, of course, this is quite interesting for the developers to maybe listen to, because I have some certain points that I want to bring up. And it's also really important that you guys, the viewers, the players, are also going to evolve into this into this game, and of course help me by commenting what you think in the commentary section down below. It's really important that you guys share what you think of these ideas, because I am going to bring out some ideas today that will probably fill the game even more, like make the game more alive for a certain amount of time before they're gonna like release different updates. So we're gonna start with the first one here. The first headline is events. Events in Brick Bronze was absolutely amazing. If you guys remember, actually the best event by my opinion in Brick Bronze was the Manaphy egg event. For those who doesn't know, well, you were at the shore. I can't really remember the place at this point, but you had to like walk on the shore, and there was like waves coming up, and there was like a small chance that a Manaphy egg will spawn within the waves and it will end up on the beach. So I was thinking, what if they can do the same in Loomian Legacy? Not the same not the same thing, but I have been thinking around this because I really love this event. I know that a lot of you guys loved it as well. So what if you have, well, this is just an example, but tell me what you think in the comments. So what if you have a waterfall, a huge waterfall in Loomian Legacy, and which will be the same concept as the Manaphy event, but only that this thing will come down from a waterfall during this specific event, and there will be like this rare egg. Maybe it's gonna be like a legendary Loomian that will end up by the bottom of the waterfall. So it's a small chance it's gonna appear, but it would be really cool if this is like a huge waterfall that there's like place. It's a place with room for a lot of players on the server. You can like run. It's kind of like a small beach, but you can see like the waterfall coming down. And suddenly you will see like the egg coming down from the waterfall, and the first one who picks it up gets it, and you have to hatch it, of course. But this is just like an idea on like running the Manaphy event all over again with a different concept. But I think people will actually love this because a lot of people really enjoyed the Manaphy event. So I really want this back, like with the Loomian, of course. Specific Loomian, maybe a legendary Loomian, and if they implement events often in Loomian Legacy, people will play the game because they will actually be able to get these rare Loomians. The next one is a special colored Loomian event. If you guys remember the White Hauncher event, that was the Halloween event, I think it was. What if you make like the same thing, not a Halloween event, but like maybe a different event, like I said, special colored Loomian event. One of the Loomians will be like in different color, because I know that a lot of people are trying to find all of them, like all of the special ones, even the special colored ones. This will be a really cool event for the developers to actually release if they can, because people will play the game if there's like events over and over and over again. And this is just like examples from me personally. So also the rainbow Bidoof, I know that was not an event in Brick Bronze. That was like a rare Bidoof that some of the developers handed out to specific people. But what if they could like make a really rare event with a rainbow Loomian? Like, I don't know, if you had like solved specific puzzles, and the first one who solved the puzzles, the first maybe 10 or 20 players got a rainbow Loomian. That would be really cool because it will become rare. The next one is special celebration events. This is events like Halloween, Christmas, and so on. They need to implement these in the game, because I love the Halloween event that Brick Bronze had, and of course the Christmas event was really fun as well. What if they like attach a Christmas hat to one of the Loomians? It's gonna be just for that event, or maybe Halloween. You make like a scary costume on certain, I don't know, maybe starters, maybe legends, maybe just some normal Loomians. That would be really, really cool because people love this. People absolutely love this. So that was the event section. That they need to add events. If you guys have any like suggestions on really cool events, share them in the comments, and I may bring them up in a upcoming video if it's a really, really cool idea. The next one is awards. We need awards in this game. Maybe if you're gonna talk about end game of Loomian Legacy, because Loomian Legacy will be different chapters. Like the first one is Veil of Shadows, and what if you can actually get a end game award from collecting specific numbers of Loomians in your Loomian decks? I'm gonna call it Loomian decks. We don't have a word for it yet, but I'm gonna call it Loomian decks. So if you like, if you catch them all, like the same in Pokemon, if you catch all of the Loomians, you will actually be able to unlock the last Loomian for the decks, because that means that all the players that really wants to collect them all, they will do what they can to collect them all, and the game will live longer, because hopefully some Loomians will be really, really hard to get, so it will take a lot of time to fill the Loomian decks, and at the end you will unlock the final rare Loomian if you have collected them all in the Loomian decks. That's such a good idea, because then this game will live for a long time. Because of the grinding, of course. The grinding for all of the Loomians. The next one is solve secrets to uncover a special Loomian. What if they do this? Maybe a long, like a puzzle thing to solve secrets, and at the end you will unlock a special Loomian for your decks. This will also increase the lifetime of this game, because if they have like more secrets to uncover, to actually get these special Loomians, people will actually do it. Like the players will grind for these things, because grindy games lives. The last one here is a personal favorite of mine, because I am a Easter egg fan in games. For those who doesn't know what Easter eggs is, well, they are like special references to other games, to movies, to specific characters, and so on. Like that's Easter eggs. So the first one here is a reference to other games and so on. Games, people, developers, persons, YouTubers, I don't know, you name it. They have to add some reference in Loomian Legacy, because it's really, really fun to find. Because when you go into like this secret cave, for example, go into a secret cave, you can see some text on the wall, and it's a reference to maybe a person or a developer or whatever. People will be like, oh, this is so cool, I need to share this with someone. It's just pure fun. And if you add in like specific models that it's hidden behind walls or on top of mountains, like it's really hard to find the path to this specific maybe model of a, I don't know, not to make it copyright, but maybe something within Roblox. Maybe you add a model of something from Jailbreak, for example, like that's an Easter egg, or maybe a model of one of the developers, and it's gonna take time to find this, because this needs to be hidden. I love Easter eggs in games. Hopefully Loomian Legacy will add some Easter eggs as well, hidden around the map somewhere. The next one is hidden locations. Hidden locations are always fun to find, because it brings up questions in the future updates, like a cave you can't enter, a specific stone formation, maybe a future legend will spawn there. Like, people love this stuff. So especially us creators, like content creators, because we like to make theory videos about this. So hopefully they will make some hidden locations, some special location that isn't explained before next update, or maybe a future update. So I really hope to see some hidden locations in this game as well. The last one here I'm gonna bring up is puzzles to solve other hidden locations. So if you make like this puzzle thing to uncover a secret place you can enter, and that would be so cool because if they added like different puzzles, like maybe some symbols to solve, and you can open like a specific door to another doorway to the next door, and you will enter like a special room where there's gonna be like a future legend. I don't know, but these things, it increases the player base and it increases the lifetime of the game. So like these things I just mentioned, if they add this in like maybe a few updates, people will play the game. Like if you release if you release an update and you only have like 3, I'm gonna call it gyms. You have like 3 gyms and that's it. People will stop playing because they are tired of waiting for updates. If you have like events between the updates, people will still play to maybe grind for the perfect Loomian during this event. So this increased the lifetime of the game. But that was the video for today. Hopefully a lot of the developers are actually watching this. I know that a few of them are watching this. Maybe they can bring this further to Lando or T-Brad or whatever. Hopefully they will like look into this. Maybe they have like thoughts on this already. Maybe my ideas were stupid, I don't know, but share this in the comments. I really hope to see some of this in Loomian Legacy. I think it's around the corner. I feel like it's gonna be released in June, hopefully. Because then people are starting like the summer vacation and people have time to play. It's the perfect time to release the game. So I don't know, we will see. But anyway, hopefully some of the developers will watch this, and hopefully I can get some feedback on this because I'm really hyped to see what they can do with the game. But anyway guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a lovely weekend and I'll see you guys in the next one. So take care now and bye.